Do. Hold on, y'all. Get out of that. What
Yo,
them motherfuckers is crazy.
right. Reckless.
That lady wouldn't stay on the topic. Then she brought the other dude in. We was trying to look up her source. And then
They
she
be
started
on the
talking about some
internet talking craziness. What the fuck was going on? He said a hoe this and bitch that and damn.
they don't like bringing up those sources.
This nigga brought up a baby lemur. How did the monkey get over there? How did Joe Black ass end up in America? They never answered the question.
Question. So I'm guessing that they trying to make it seem like they come from that.
I
They
guess
come
maybe
from
they
the
come from monkeys. So
right?
this shit just do not stop. It just keeps spiraling more and more out of control. Damn, damn, damn. Did you start a broadcast on TikTok?
No. I just went straight to this. Hold on. Because I don't even plan on being on here till 9:40 anyway.
IRS e-file is open.
Niggas.
Oh, there we go.
What's up, bro? You
What's up,
seen
man?
that shit was wild.
Dude, I was watching that shit the whole time, man. I got off, I got on, and I'm like, hold up, Mo and both of y'all niggas on this joint?
I couldn't take it no more. I wasn't gonna get up there, and I was like, yo, I just cannot take this shit. She kept on saying the Cretans, the Cretans, the Cret. That,
Shit.
I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Those
I
are
tried to
Jews.
record that, but we can just go back and watch the live. I mean, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, damn, that was weird. Peace, fellas. Shit.
I was trying to dig into that information. That book, I was trying to get the name of that book
Mm-hmm.
because it's dealing with the African Institute. Because I'm pretty sure in that book, before she started reading, when she was reading, it's going to tell you why they're in Africa cultivating the land.
Right.
And she left that shit out.
So, what was she trying to imply with the whole Creek shit?
I don't know. She just what happened was Truth Storian was about to bring up the African Institute because that's where her source come from, and that's what it was talking about. Then she stopped talking about that and went to some Cretan shit.
That shit, that always happens. It's like they derail the conversation and they take it to a different joint. Like y'all was on the African Society, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn. I kept hearing you saying like, "Yo, we got to run it back to the shit."
He said that like 12 times.
It wasn't nobody listening to you, yo.
And then she hit him with the magic Crete word. Crete.
Yo,
Everybody get hypnotized again. Crete. Crete.
yo. Rob Boy, and look, Rob Boy couldn't take that shit, yo.
He said, I don't give a fuck if you a woman. You lying. You can't use that is messed up to go, oh my God, I'm just a female. Yo, but you up here
You a
lying. And
cap.
people are listening to you.
No, bro, I was just tired of that shit. I got the hiccups, my bad.
Yeah, he don't care, bro.
Yeah, I don't blame him, man. He's at that point. He's heard enough of this shit that he's like, enough, yo, enough.
Mhm.
But he don't need to come to TikTok thing.
No,
Yeah, bro. He gonna get banned the first live.
you know, truth at least let them walk down of the the deep end. Like I like the setup where he patient enough to get him out there and then bam, like whatever you said is garbage though.
Yeah, that's the technique, man.
Damn, yo.
But that shit is hard to do sometimes.
It's
When they
hard to
say
do.
something that's outrageous, you just can't take it.
Because sometimes they get in a turtle and they get in a shell once you come at them a little bit. So you just got to let them stick their neck out there long enough to chop their head off.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He came up there talking wild crazy.
Then who was that dude at the end? Like who?
I don't know,
He
man.
said, why y'all have a secret live the last time? Probably because they wanted to have some privacy. Like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody scared of your information. You ain't say nothing. They be thinking people ducking them. Oh, there we go again. They scared of me. They think people are scared of them for some reason.
They scared. They running. No, we run into the books and read them and spitting this damn shit right back at y'all here.
All right, talking about I got that shit. Let me see it.
Damn. This pseudo shit has gotten out of control. You see how they can come up here with all types of stories.
Right. It's sad, man.
Mm-hmm.
They read one part of a book and think it fits the narrative instead of reading the whole book. I'm pretty sure that whatever book she had, it was talking about how those slaves were put over there.
Yeah.
Did y'all get the name of it?
No, she didn't put it up.
I don't think so. I think we got to run the clip back to see what joint it was.
I'm pretty sure she didn't put the name of the book. She just said, "Oh, share my screen."
You can run your clip back and do the highlights right now over that shit.
I don't know how to do
see
that.
All you got to do is just
play it.
YouTube and play it.
Go to his channel, go to live videos, and then just play that video, the last one.
Just run it back.
And then fast forward to when she shared her screen.
Far with y'all on there. My bad, I ain't even cut you.
Yeah, you could.
Because I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna get on my live because I didn't know Garfield was gonna go off, but shit, I was ready to. I didn't know what this shit was gonna turn into, so I was prepared to get in the studio and shoot all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
That's all I was waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, we're gonna recap this shit.
So you can do the recap now, and then we can go later and do that shit. Y'all in there now. So like whenever you pull it up, just share it. Peace to the chat, man. I hope y'all looked at the video yesterday. We went in on them motherfucking giant turkeys. There you go.
Winging it. we just hopped in the pilot seat and flew the fuck off.
Flew that bitch.
And it's still Honda.
Dodge the hijack.
Right. Yeah, go to that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all had Truth and fucking Rob Bourne in the building. They're gonna learn today.
All right.
And Thunder be getting on my nerves.
Garfield,
can y'all hear it?
I needed to chastise Truth.
God, brother.
Truth.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, we hear it.
What?
Truth
Yo,
is
ask
in your
the chat.
play.
Yo, stop doing that, man. Yo, chat. Was I disrespectful or anything?
No, you're not
lying.
stupid.
Is stupid.
That's why when people hate him, you talk about you got. Sister, go ahead. Try again. I don't know if you got to go out and come back in, sis.
Yeah, she had a bad mic and all that at first.
Hey, I was saying, could you share the book? I just put it in the back on page 8, if possible. It's not free.
Hold on. Let me see what you got from me right here. Page 8. I got it right here, sis.
Give me a second, brother. I know you're shaking.
I'm gonna share it on.
You'll be able to speak.
I know. I'm gonna share it on the screen right now. West Indian Sketches, the antidote. True story. And you ain't got this.
West Indian Sketches, the antidote. The what?
West Indian Sketches. Didn't we read that book?
I don't know.
West Indian Sketches.
That's why when people hate him, you talk about you got Jabari fever. You hate Kemet. I'm like, I'm over there defending Kemet for y'all niggas. It's crazy. Defending Kemet. Sister, go ahead. Try again. I don't know if you got to go out and come back in.
That title again. West Indian Sketches. Did he say anecdotal?
Hey, I was saying, could you share the book? I just put it in the back on page 8, if possible. It's not free.
Hold on. Let me see what you got from me right here. Page 8. I got it right here, sis.
Give me a second, brother. I know you're shaking.
Yeah, we only
I'm
got.
gonna share it. I'm gonna share it.
speak.
I know. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it on the screen right now. West Indian sketches, the antidote. True story. And you ain't got this one, brother.
Antidote.
Okay.
West Indian sketches.
The antidote.
Okay. West.
Yeah, let's check this out. The antidote.
More food.
I know.
Like
we didn't see this book yet, you know, because if they're using books like this, it's gonna come back around again.
Now we're gonna have their shit before they have it.
What she say? Sketches and
Like,
what?
look at that.
Antidote.
Antidote to West Indian sketches.
Okay.
The antidote is first.
Okay.
Damn, this one only 12 pages though.
Okay, you said West Indian antidote.
No, it's okay. Antidote is the first word. Antidote, ANTIDOTE. Antidote to West Indian sketches.
All right, I'm eating on your live now, bro.
Really? You got some of that gourmet turkey. You got that gourmet turkey sandwich, crispy.
All right, I see it. You can't even get the damn book. We got to PDF that bitch.
How many pages is it?
Oh no, on mine I can't buy it.
We just need
Okay,
page.
okay, they got it. Hold on, they might have the PDF.
The one I got has 12 pages, but I'm about to check use my other laptop and go to a different archive.
Let me see.
You know, most serious when he got 2 damn laptops, family.
Bro.
My shit circulating. All right, let me see. Come on, phone bullshitting. No, mine keep going. I'll send it to you.
All right, bet.
Yeah, that's how you do that research. Peace to the chat. Special reminder, April 22nd. It's going down. Mass Pretendian extermination.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And for how many people in here?
We got 5.
TikTok or on the...
It don't matter. They can run it back, so I'm going to make that
run it back.
Everybody that pre-ordered, I'm still waiting for the proofing to be done in the Library of Congress.
Oh,
so
shit.
it's on them. As soon as that's done, start shipping them out to the people who got the pre-orders, so y'all can get the signatures and shit. But since it's still a little late, I didn't make the exact date.
You better.
I'm gonna do a little preview for y'all after we done recapping this shit. I'm gonna run through one of these chapters.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have him on my show to promote the book, and I'm sure Susan's gonna have him on his show to promote the joint. So we gonna do it.
Right, y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think I pre-ordered that shit like a grip ago.
Yeah, I found the dude in I might, after they done with the proofing though, I think I'm gonna go with this dude I found in Maryland, because he said he can do it in 2 days. They said 1 week. So I don't know if I gotta.
Can you come on my show to do a breakdown of the book a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Okay, I sent both of y'all the email.
Y'all heard it here, family. Mo, the author. I'm gonna have an interview with him.
Oh, let me see if they can hear y'all.
Pertaining his book.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to Port and Adjustment Syndicate, so y'all can keep up with the updates and shit.
Thanks.
Somebody said something about Cash App what? They said the wise young player Cash App me. I don't know what he talking about.
Say what?
What the fuck just happened?
I think he putting his Cash App in there in case somebody want to send some money.
Oh, we got Cash Apps too. Shit. We got them. I gotta keep like reminding myself to put them in the damn link.
Right? We be so hungry.
I don't even worry about
it.
Forget about the monitor.
One of them turkey legs.
Oh, that was the funniest shit. He had one of them medieval time joints.
Right? That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was too. I was like, you know what? Hold up, I got this turkey. Let me go put this joint in the oven real quick.
Welcome to medieval times.
Kind of got that rotisserie.
The joint was crispy too, slow smoked.
Open you turkey ass, nigga.
Put the hot sauce on that joint. That shit was banging too. Right after a nice turkey cooking session.
Oh man,
that was
getting good. Oh man, I found another dagger. Ooh, for the 22nd. I needed that. Yeah, that one. This one's a crucial. If you think you a damn Chickasaw Indian, is crucial.
Oh, yeah, we hear that a lot.
Yeah, it's crucial.
Oh, you sent it already?
Yeah.
What you did? An email send? What we looking at?
My bad.
Look.
All right, hold on. Let me go.
Keep up with y'all.
I'm sitting look in my head. I was like, what the fuck is taking Suitin so long?
Yeah, it's gonna be under big suit and it ain't gonna be under my regular one.
You did send that.
No, I don't see. Let me refresh.
It's not pulling. Oh.
All right, I see it.
Oh, damn. Okay. I see it too. Page 8.
We probably got to go before that. Wait, it's 20. Is it 20 pages?
Hold on. Let me go back to mine.
This shit is freaking huge on my damn screen.
Yeah, mine is 20.
I hope let me scroll to the bottom and see if this is the end of the book.
Why isn't my pages moving no more?
My shit's still loading again. Fuck. I knew I shouldn't have got out of it.
The editor of the West Indian sketches after treating our poor antidote with great contempt.
Okay, it opens up on Microsoft Edge real quick.
Damn, why the fuck this shit?
Yes, page 8. That's what she was reading from.
Why is my shit locking up? Go ahead.
Other islands is this? It looks like there's more though.
Yeah, it's got to be more.
It says similar. Hey,
This
but
might
hey,
just be
this
a
may be
sample.
enough to. This may be enough because I'm already seeing African.
Oh,
I don't know
major
where it's
dagger.
from.
Yeah, on page 9, it talks about some African shit.
Man, my shit is locking up. What the fuck is going on?
It don't like you today.
I know. What the fuck I do? Man, that's what I get. Opening up links. God damn. Something must be going wrong with my shit, yo. Okay, that's the problem. Is that the problem? Okay. I can see page 8, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see Africa too in this motherfucker.
Yeah, but that was her case was that land wasn't cultivated in Africa.
Oh, that's this same I thought this was something else.
Nah, this is what she was trying to show.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because I know what this is. I knew what it was when she was reading it. These are colonies. They're okay, so they're moving around building colonies, and they pick what they want. Like, you know how you can grow, like you was pointing out, Suitin, that you can take a lot of seeds from places all over the world and you can grow them in Africa.
Yeah.
That the land is wide open and widely available, so they're over there setting up farms, just like even when they bring them to South Carolina, they setting up the colony and they gonna grow stuff. And sometimes that shit, or most of the time, the shit was being shipped out
and fucking
so they're not helping the people who live there like create a way of eating and showing them how to farm. They already have their own shit. They're trying to mass produce, right? Just like we'll go somewhere and go like, hey, look, set up a McDonald's here, there, put a bank there, you know, and then. But an IBM right there, a factory right here, we make some phones or whatever. They have their own way of communication. They got their own way of doing internet, electricity, and hydraulic pumping or whatever with dams and all that. They have their own shit. But when America comes in there, they're trying to do something to benefit them. When the Asians come in there, they're trying to do something to benefit them. And she's taking that and twisting it and making it look like they're just over there butt naked starving. And then they went over there to go give them the food and show them, look, this is how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Seed, Mr. African.
None of this before.
And I think I know what she was doing with the Cretes. She was trying to say that those people, the Cretans, who are a poor people and the people who were deficient because they didn't get all of their nutrients in and from the Alps, those people, which she was trying to make the Greeks in southern Greece, on the island in southern Greece, she was trying to make those Cretans, the Cretans, the Cretins, mixing that up with the people in southern Greece, Cretans. Like Cretan is also a term for poor people.
Major,
just like Christian was used as they didn't call Christians all the time because they followed Christ. It was just a low class of people sometimes. Wow. So that's what they're confusing, and they're deformed looking. They don't have much food because they don't get their nutrients and shit. So she's trying to say that those were the Africans.
Oh, those poor little
Africans. Yeah, we brought. Yeah, so now I see where she was going. She just didn't want to say it flat out
because it would have milk planting system to you niggas. Pretty much.
Looking at
yo, that's wild. Shout out to Van in the chat. This is crazy, yo. Van, hop in the box. This is weird, yo.
Yeah. So are they trying to use that primate to say that?
What primate? What?
That lemur.
Yeah, that little squirrel / lemur.
Oh, that little fucking.
Yeah, they trying to. So basically, they found a monkey.
All that shit.
You know how they do. If they can find something, they gonna jump in. But this what's gonna mess them up though. No one ever stated that we evolved from a monkey. So they're still going to be messed up. You can't just find a monkey. You have to find the human ancestor in America. A monkey's not going to work. A monkey's only in the group of primate because they have eyes that face forward and they have the same extremities and that's it. Like that's the only reason they're in with the primate. So they're going to lose on that one too. That thing ain't going. They're going to be the only ones actually claiming that they evolved from a monkey while they were pointing a finger at us the whole time.
Right,
that's crazy.
Look, and let's be 100. One of them little ass what the fuck is the name of those little ass monkeys? What's the name of them? The brown ones?
The bush baby, whatever the fuck.
I'm talking about the one that ripped that lady's face off.
The marmosets and shit.
This monkey ripped the lady's face off.
You talking about a chimp?
Oh,
it's small. That's what I'm saying. So if we come from these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we not as strong as them and we bigger than them?
Because we didn't come from them. That's
what I'm saying.
We didn't come. Remember, it always says that the beings that we came from are deceased. That's what separates hominins from hominids, because we have ancestors who are no longer here that we derive from. We can't derive from anything that's already here. That doesn't even make any sense.
The hominid versus the hominins.
Yeah, they'll figure
we
it out.
We evolved and got weaker. We come from monkeys. Yo, I wish I had to take that capability.
Dog, flex,
walk up to somebody and rip their face off.
Right.
What you say?
Right. On the wrestling, people gotta fake that shit. They gotta jump when somebody about to choke slam them. That should be fake as hell. Like, all right, jump as soon as I. Everybody can't just pick somebody. A monkey will pick your ass, slam, have my tall ass dangling, have my feet swinging,
one arm choke the shit out your ass,
and break my neck. You know what I'm saying? Before I could pull my shit out.
He was play fighting with one of them silverback gorillas.
Right.
The gorilla pushed him. He ran up. He grabbed dude by his shoe and just dragged him
like a rag doll, nigga.
Look, you ever see like your big cousin hit you in your chest? Man, if a gorilla hit you
like that in the hood, dog.
A gorilla hit you in your chest?
We wouldn't even need guns if niggas can hit like that, bro.
Right?
You know what I mean?
You just pull up and hit you from the window. We drive by punching.
Boom.
We just pull up right up on you and just punch you straight through the window.
Yep, elbow right to the chin. Boom.
We'll fly right back in the crib.
I don't need to take my shit out. So yeah, all that shit's crazy. See that? I think they, you know, we primates, and you know, it's a sad thing that people don't want to hear, right? We all got fucking vertebra. That puts us in a class, man. Like there's a classification. It is what it is.
They didn't go to class.
Yeah. They skipped that shit.
Real shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. There was a lot of times I didn't either, but I remember though. I heard what the fuck was going on. I just ain't give a fuck about it. I know damn well I ain't heard nothing about coming from no fucking monkey.
I still got it, nigga.
Right. That's what they teach you in school and still ain't pulled it up yet. And you can go get your old school books. Your old school, them school books are there. Like they on Amazon, they on eBay. Go get them. Call your school. Yo, you got any books from this year? What did y'all do with the books? Trace them down. Go find them and go get those books. I guarantee you're only going to find a picture. You're going to find a picture just like you got a McDonald's picture with a nice Big Mac and everything, and you get the box, it don't look like that. That's what happens. It's for advertisement. It's appealing to the eye, and it gets you to get into the lesson. But what it's really saying is that there you have an ancestor that's no longer alive, and it's showing the course of the it's showing the hominins and hominids, the ones that survive today and the beings that they came from, and somehow our paths cross. It doesn't mean that you actually came from the person. It's just somehow something got crossed. The same way with our sight. The new study they have with our sight comes from it's something to do with plants, even down to the seeds. Like seeds, plants are involved in our evolution because they needed their seeds to be planted. Our sight comes from something that didn't have sight before. But it doesn't mean you didn't evolve directly from it. You were just, that's something in epigenetics that you took part of, since you're all intertwined into the same genetic code. We're eating food, our bones go back into the earth, things eat bones, everything. We're all intertwined into it. So paths are going to cross somewhere down the line. Whether somebody was eating with you, sleeping with you, experimenting on you, or you just didn't know your origins before you even have a human that's a primate. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes that can happen. It can trickle over into both beings, even though you didn't neither one of you existed. You just were going along your own path, but you still have that same prokaryote and eukaryote beginning. So you're carrying more code that's going to match. So there's so many different possibilities to it, but none of them have ever concluded that you evolved directly from a monkey. It will make no damn sense.
No one's saying that. Yeah. I think that the whole common ancestor thing is close enough for them to be like, yeah, that's what they're saying. You know, and that's what get people upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they still got to prove them being over here for millions of fucking years.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
And that monkey ain't going to do it.
Nah, at all. Because that means they the monkey now. So y'all talked all that shit about Pan-Africans think they evolved from monkeys.
What about the Guadalupe woman that my man keep bringing up?
Nope.
Right.
Those bones are still petrifying at a fast rate. It's still happening. That wasn't even an ancient woman. It was a modern woman. I think it said it in the 4th paragraph of the study. So he just pulled that shit up. Look at the Guadalupe woman. And missed that it said it's a modern woman. It's not ancient.
Well, you know, don't understand, man. It's a sad day in the community. People say the weirdest shit too. The weirdest.
Yeah, they're gonna learn the hard way, man. I keep telling them, just leave that shit alone and try to be native. They want to be native scholars. You better off just role playing and just not saying nothing, because that's what you're doing. You're saying a whole bunch of nothing, but then you're giving me material to prove that you're not saying anything. You're better off just don't say nothing. Just be like, I'm Indian, and keep it moving. Don't be like, I got a book right here. I got all the evidence right here. You going to give me the weapon?
Whoa, I don't want to see that, because I'm gonna start pulling out Africa this, Negro that, and it's like, whoa. And to look at the connection with the history that they had that impacted Negroes from African descent is wow. You like, hold up, you really want to be these folks like you say you want to be without reading the history?
Right.
Like, damn, they did some crazy shit too. Like, you had some things where people, worked to get, like, work together in groups and shit and against the oppressor or whatever. But you had situations where they was just him and Negroes up. So I don't know,
bro.
And it wasn't. Look, they could be confusing this, where it says, this is on page 5. It says, this is after their arrival in the West Indies from Africa. For be it still remembered, all of the observations of Dr. P were long before the abolition of the slave trade, which he thought would be the most effectual means of improving the condition of the Negroes. Taking a rest and food. The climate is undoubtedly more exhausting than that of Europe, but the quantum of the work performed is proportionate. The labor of this industrious English peasant or mechanic amounts perhaps to 3 or 4 times as much within the 12 hours as accomplished within the same period by a slave. So it's not talking about improving the conditions of Africa. It's talking about not overworking the Negroes. You're overworking them there in a different climate. When you're in Europe, you kind of got like winds and it's a little cold. They don't get that hot. They out there and the sun is kicking their ass.
Some feathers in the chat.
Some feathers in the motherfucking chat. Woo.
Bro, it's a wrap for them. It don't matter what they come with, what argument, because it seems like it keeps getting shot down.
Mm-hmm. The DNA is fake.
What do they got? What the fuck is his name? That Plecker dude. What the fuck is the dude's the first name?
Plecker or whatever.
Yeah, that's their last stand. So when that shit gets shot down, it's a wrap. They ain't gonna have shit to go with.
It is always the interest of the master to be kind and considerate towards his slave, for if they become sickly and unfit for labor, they will only be useless expense to him. Among the planters who possess large bodies of them, their hours of rest and toil are regular and proportion. They are, I don't know what the word is messed up. They are something that, is it filthy or fit?
What page you on?
It's blanked out. It looks like Philly. I don't know what the hell that is. It's FI something Y. But clothed, and I think this is page 6. Clothed and where am I at? Imply, fed, and are less frequently treated with severity. So this is the treatment of the slave.
Yeah, you in
bettering their condition.
Share that shit.
Oh, I thought it was already on the screen.
We don't
no.
That's, I thought you already had the shit up.
Yo, share that shit so they can see. Just so they don't think we bullshitting, you know what I mean?
Damn. Hold on.
Yeah, money.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to put it up.
I thought you were asking me so you could go to the page on the screen.
I was like, y'all just gonna talk about that shit? Y'all ain't gonna show?
Damn, well, we pushing our own shit in. We can't be doing that.
They want to know what book is that in the chat.
I'm gonna show them. Hold on.
All right. Peace to the chat. Thank y'all for coming in.
If my shit load.
Oh, I know the feeling. We need like the Jeopardy sound and shit.
Y'all see it?
All day.
You said go to page 6.
Go to the end of 5.
Tell me when to stop.
Oh, I can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, just right there at the end of 5. We got to blow it up, though.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. You got to ask the chat if they can see it, because I'm now.
Can everybody see it in the chat? Everybody's saying yup. We getting a yup. Taylor says she can see it.
Then I lost my page. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Nah, I got to go to the one you sent me. Damn. I'm in the one with 8 pages. Hold up.
See what happens when there's not enough feathers in the chat.
Yeah, see, I'm messing up. Fumbling and shit. Okay, here it goes. The next one. Yeah, okay. That is after their arrival in the West Indies from Africa, for be it still remembered, all these observations of Dr. P were long before the abolition of the slave trade, which he thought would be the most effectual means of improving the condition of the Negroes. Taking rest and food. The climate is undoubtedly more exhausting than that of Europe, but the quantum of work performed is proportionate. Why? Why is that? Because they're trying to. This is a different approach that they're taking with dealing with slaves. Period.
Mm-hmm.
The Negro, the European. Now they're getting down to what land is producing what, which land can produce more. It's hot. The European can work better in Europe than the European can work in Africa. The Negro can work better in Africa than he can work in Europe. You see what I'm saying? And then everything else boils down to you just treating your slave, no matter what it is, good, because if they become sick, they're learning that their property is important. This has nothing to do with Africa not being able to do anything for themselves, because how did you go there and get these strong people? What were they eating? Air?
Damn. So this is
Wild
like
imagination.
fucking like SOPs and shit. Standard order or operation type shit.
Exactly.
How to control Negroes.
Mm-hmm.
How to, keep your stock healthy, pretty much.
All right, where was the next part? All right, go down. It's still on 6, but scroll down a little bit. Let me see if I can read it off your screen, because I gotta. I'm gonna have to full screen this. Yeah. Dr. P's testimony. Is this page 6?
Yeah, Dr. P's, you right here, right?
Yeah, work judge, editor, his opinion. Perhaps we would call this one of the most unimportant mistakes, but in our view, mistakes after the bear. No, that's not. Is that page 6? Scroll up.
Yeah, I'm reading you Dr. P's testimony in favor of West Indian, right?
Go up though, maybe you went too far down. Just go up a little bit. Yeah, among the planters, right there. Blow it up a little bit more, because I'm squinting still. Yeah, among the planters. Yeah, definitely. Among
right
the
here,
planters.
huh?
Yep.
All right.
Among the planters. Oh, damn, I ain't even talking into the mic. Among the planters who possess large bodies of them, their hours of rest and toil are regular and proportioned. They are, that's the word right there. I don't know, filthy clothed, fully clothed. That's probably what it is. Fully clothed and amply fed and are less frequently treated with severity. So it's talking about how they're treated. These are the conditions of the slaves, not the conditions of the Africans in Africa. This is how they spin narratives.
Wow.
Oh, it's saying that they were this and they were that, and they had to go over there and help those people out. Oh, and look at the Cretans, or the Cretans. The Cretans said that they were deficient in what was it? Iodine, and it led to hyperthyroidism. What the fuck does this got to do with the millions and millions of people who are in Africa? You're talking about southern Greece. They be trying to spin anything.
Yeah, this is the throw everything on the wall and just kind of see what sticks. And I mean, at this point in the game, when the information is under a microscope, you know what I mean? It ain't like we hear it and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's nice. Okay, yeah, you read a book and da-da-da-da-da, right? It's like, no, we get the book, we look in it, we look at the information, we dissect it, and it's not saying nothing these jokers are saying. Like,
Right.
I'm saying.
It is among a different class of owners whose bread is earned by the toil of a smaller number, or who have only a single slave, that the unhappy blacks are ill-fed, hard-worked, and often punished. They're running through the quality. Like, we need better quality of slaves. We can't be sitting here like torturing them and doing all this weird shit to them and then go, yeah, go to work.
Right.
How the hell I'm gonna go to work? You've been raping and beating and keeping me up all night. I'm scared. I'm shell-shocked. Well, how am I gonna work? So they catching on to it like we're fucking up the money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, I tried to scroll.
Hold on.
I'm looking for another part where it said something about his money, or did I read that one already? Where it said it'll be bad for his Damn, hold on, let me go to mine. African institution preserve that cause that has already done so much mischief. So little we seem to be working. Doesn't let the country for the vindication experience and approbation. No, it's not this part. Oppression and support by influencing occasionally following terrorists. Scroll down some more. Essentially, it's another part I was just reading. He said that shit was messing up his pockets. Yeah, keep going, keep going. It stopped right there. Listen, the colonies turn upon masters. Humanity of making experience is revolution and must bring immeasurable evils. Part of following settlements will give tolerably. I don't know why they picked this one. This is clearly just talking about like this is them coming to their senses or pretending to come to their senses because their whole shit is about to be shut down. And they trying to say at this point, this is the 1800s, and they trying to say that we ain't have nothing growing in Africa. We got shit that's still standing from 5,000 years ago that they still eat off. What the fuck is she talking about? Hold on, I gotta go to my book because I highlighted it. I was about to highlight it. I don't know if I caught it. I'm gonna tell you what page it is. Hold
on. Hold on, you got this book?
Yeah. Yeah, he just sent it to us.
No, I thought you got the hard copy.
Nah.
Okay, I'm like, hold up, what? Okay. You had already highlighted in the I don't know how to do all that shit, man. So basically, this don't say nothing that girl was talking about.
Nah, I definitely ain't say that, man. As many as people then went there, Herodotus and then was bragging about the shit that they picked up as they circumnavigated Africa and shit. Like, come on, man. That's way back in BC times. They was already picking up new fruits and different things from spices and shit from over there. So how the hell they don't have nothing? And people was willing to travel for 2 years to go to all them different parts of Africa and pick up all of this shit and bring it back and make bank off of it in BC times. This is a major cap.
Yeah, this is the throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Man, you know, throw everything at the wall. Just throw everything, hoping that one thing just slipped through. But most of the time, it just slides down the wall on the damn floor. Damn.
Yeah, bro. They said whatever.
Yeah.
This is just gonna be the little side note we keep
Profit. Let me see if I could.
just in case they try to pull that shit out of their ass later. We can go straight to this book.
No, yeah. Because you know what time it is.
I don't get how they read shit and they don't comprehend what the fuck they're reading.
I don't know. I think a lot of it is just their mind is set on whatever it is that, whatever belief it is, their mind just set. So they, when your mind is already set, when you read things, I don't know. I guess something about you just interpret it the way you want to interpret it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird. I think Natural does that a whole lot. Like, he just finds anything, you know what I mean? Like, that he can to identify with that. Like, he's in love with the word swarthy.
Swarthy.
Right.
Swarthy.
Yeah, it is like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Them people, a lot of times they talking about white folks, you know what I mean? It's weird, man. Like, I don't know, man.
Like when they used to call what was the Irish? They used to call them black.
Yep.
Like, yo.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's it's trying to find you, like, and then you'll read something and it'll say what it is, but you just don't look at it. You just don't pay attention to it. Like, it'll say African. Don't let you can't listen to that. Like, a lot of times they'll read a source out loud and say African, and like, you got to disregard the African shit. They're lying to you, right? No, who's lying to us? You? Go ahead. You need to go ahead, man. My bad.
Huh? No, I'm still looking. You buying me time. you buying me time right now.
But yeah, man, but just think about what these dudes be saying in the videos and shit. Keywords. Yeah, we were Chickasaw, and then they'll say some shit like the Indians were about 3,000 deep, and they had Negroes in their possession. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, that's us. The Negroes, the Indians had in their possession. Like, I don't know, man. So it beats me, man. I think they just embrace anything. Just to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Approach. Pseudomania. And it's usually like,
I'm not even trying to get it no more.
I don't think we gonna get it at all, bro.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get it. They just say whatever.
Yeah.
Look, Africa didn't have any fruits or vegetables. They were teaching them how to cultivate the land. And this is in West Africa in 1807. So they weren't eating anything. Like, bro, they've been there for the longest. You think that the Africans just showed up in 1807 and they showed them how to plant shit? Y'all don't know y'all history on West Africa?
They literally kidnapped West Africans because they knew how to cultivate shit. You know what I mean? That was one of the reasons why you had the rice coast in West Africa, and you had those Africans kidnapped, brought over, and sent to South Carolina, growing rice over here for the planters. A lot of those planters and shit like that got rich off of rice. This is just weird, man. It's just people just want to just disconnect with Africa for some odd reason, and they willing to do it at all costs. And typically, it's usually the younger crowd because I don't know. Then you see a lot of old folks like that too, though. But I think the younger crowd don't have no base to stand on as far as no historical base. Whereas, like, you hear certain histories, and like you said, the black teachers and shit like that, the black master teachers and stuff, you kind of get like some type of core or some type of foundation or something, or you might be exposed to like some type of Africana studies in school. At least, I don't know, I felt like that coming up in DC. But I think now the way the education system is, and the lack of certain African studies courses and shit like that in school, you have a generation of people that haven't been exposed to no history, you know what I mean? And they rely on these one-hit wonder type of messiah pseudo cats that emerge saying the craziest shit. It happened in reverse, y'all. Don't believe him. Harriet Tubman was fake. It wasn't no Underground Railroad. They ain't had no
That
train.
man told us,
You know,
that the slaves literally got on the railroad.
right?
I was like
Like
wow.
the Amtrak, right? There was no trains like that. Where are the slave ships, family? Wake up. Thinking you sleep.
You really think that people were escaping slavery, and that in order for them to escape slavery, they got to be quiet. They're going to hop on a loud ass train. The train, and it's not a car. It ain't going through the forest. None of that shit. It's going in a straight
about what you said.
wherever the train tracks is taking it. So you pretty much can guess where it's going. Just follow the train tracks. Like, oh, the next stop is in this town. Okay, well, we're going to get there. We're going to make the train stop and take the slaves off and put them back in the... Like, come on. I got to do better than that.
All aboard. Before the train to come, that shit would be hijacked, nigga. Right. See, that's the logic people in the heads. You know, they really think it went down like that.
Yeah, they know that shit ain't happening. They look for anything to try to prove their point and discredit.
Yeah, you notice it's an attack on...
Bro, we told you we wasn't joining no live. We told you to go to YouTube. I don't know why you kept going live and trying to invite me. We said go to the YouTube. We wasn't doing none of that shit on TikTok, bro. We said join the YouTube, and you said I'm on the YouTube. I'm waiting, and we said everything, and you just went live talking to yourself, and then you start talking to Kenya. I told you had to click the link. Click the link, and then you create your StreamYard, and then it automatically put you in the thing as you're waiting for us to put you in, and then we just click your avatar, and then you join. I'm not going to go into your thing. You had the same picture up that me and Mo was talking to you about, and you gave two definitions of what the fuck it was. So that's all you want to talk about, the golden eagle. You gave two different definitions of what it was and what it represents. You don't have to set up YouTube like that, bro. If you watch anything on YouTube, you gotta have an account. It ain't hard to set up a StreamYard. You hit the link and it tell you that you set it up, you put in a name, you put in a password, and boom, you in. Look, bro, you ate your own Scooby snacks. You believe what? You want us to go to your TikTok so we all can get banned because you say the strangest stuff.
I ain't fucking going back, y'all.
I ain't doing it.
I just got out of TikTok jail, y'all. Fuck that. I ain't never going back.
Listen, bro, I'm not leaving out nothing, no gems to any puzzle. You still believe that the Bible's real. I don't get this shit. We're not leaving out no gems. You believe extraterrestrials, like the same motherfuckers you was helping us destroy. You was one of the people, just like you turned against your own people and was helping us destroy them. And now you want to be the last man standing that believe in the strange shit you believe. I got it. Know what I saying, brother? You got to expand your mind. Look, he said Bantu facts there and reptilians are real.
Rep who?
You believe in, that's what I say, bro. You believe in extraterrestrials and shit. Reptilians are real. I don't care if the reptilians is real. Proof that they real, bro.
Reptilians?
You believe in the reptilians. You believe in the Pleiadians. Oh shit! The Holy Ghost is artificial intelligence, bro. Just stop while you're ahead.
No. No.
Hebrew, come back to reality, bro.
You gotta slow down, Turbo. You speeding over there, bro.
He said you forgot we write in bars. No, bro, come back to reality.
Yeah, you done took the flight up, and we need to ground all your flights right now. We need to ground all your flights.
You go. This is what you do. You go in. You'll find some good ass information. Then you try to sink it to shit that don't make no sense. You go down the rabbit hole, bro. That's all. You just went down the rabbit hole too long. We tried to dig you back out. You don't want to give us your hand so we can pull you out. It's all right, bro. There's a lot of people on this app that think that the Bible is talking about shit in Africa. This nigga better walk. He tripping. Tell me, come get me. You down the street by Aldi's. Better walk. I ain't hear from this boy all day. Can you come pick me up? No, I'm not picking you up. Better walk. It says he's 7 minutes away. So if he's 7 minutes away, that's a good 25, 30-minute walk home. He be all right.
You good, fam.
He could have texted me this earlier in the day. You gonna wait till it's time for me to go to sleep and say, can I come pick you up? The fuck is wrong with this boy?
Drop a feather in the chat.
He said, I have gems on Allah. Allah and others created the earth as well. Bro, you gotta stop this.
Cuz. No. What's going on? What? Nah. Absolutely no.
Third eye, I mean, first eye. I forgot.
Third eye. First eye.
He changed his name. So go start your own mouth and talk about the stuff you're talking about,
You
bro.
must be blind eye because you don't see none. You know what I mean? You blind to the knowledge, brother.
Okay,
Yeah,
check this shit out.
Oh shit.
Okay, last question.
Professor pushing.
You gonna have to last day school?
Ask your mom.
Check this shit out.
What page we going to?
Go to page 8.
Ain't that a bit?
Yeah, I read it from the top. My bad.
No, you got to do that though. It took time, man. At least you did that.
Yeah.
We starting at the top of page 8 or at the bottom?
Yo.
Hold on.
This is like, you know how like them superpower movies when like somebody has the power, right? And they just show off with their power, but we're there and they shoot us with their power, but we absorb the power and take it and use it against them. That's where we're at right now with these sources, yo. It's like
showing them with their own stuff.
It's like, nah, you thought you had it, but no.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Thank you.
All right, go to where you see number 1. Where go to 8, page 8, and then go to where you start seeing. You should see the means which is proposed to employ.
I got it.
The purpose, yeah. Hold on, I'm still highlighting.
Oh, highlight. Man.
Yeah, virtual.
That's what's up, though. I don't know if I got that format on my shirt. I got it. Can you leave the highlighter on there?
Yeah, you can go in and out of it.
Bounce back.
Yeah, you got to select it. You got to turn it on.
Okay.
I don't know how it is on the Mac. I think I used it once on the Mac, though.
Yeah, I got to double click and drag.
Like old school. I don't know nothing about no damn computer.
No, I need a soundboard.
Now I don't got a soundboard. I just got my shit loaded up in the stream studio. I'm about to give me.
How the hell do you do all that?
You just man, we gotta talk, bro. Man, look,
you know you could do a live and set it on private so y'all could do the practice run, right? And then make it public after you got it all laid out.
Yeah, like we just need to go through a job where we, ain't nobody looking at us, paying attention to what the fuck we're doing.
I never said I was picking him up. He's 7 minutes away.
Got you.
All right, you want it to collect?
No, I never said I was picking him up. I just asked him where he was at.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, so you see the means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just scroll with me, Suitin. It's on the screen?
Yeah.
All right. The means which is proposed to employ for the purpose of promoting civilization and improvement in Africa are of the following kind. Yeah. This is probably all they read.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they read more, this is what resonated. The means in which proposed to employ the purpose of promoting civilization and improvement in Africa are of the following kind: to collect and diffuse throughout this country accurate information respecting the natural productions of Africa. Huh? And the time period of when this is happening is important to understand the context of what's being talked about. They're at the end of slavery. Not saying slavery is over for anybody who's going to try to go, oh, yeah, we're going to get them on that one. No, you're not. I'm talking about the people who are actually deciding to follow it. We know they're still trafficking people right now. But at the time, for the people who are trying to do this right, they know, okay, well, we still need Africa. So the purpose, in order for us to keep this going, we need to improve our interactions with these people because they already have their own civilization. They already have civilization. You're trying to push your civilization and feed your people. Slavery was feeding hundreds of millions of people. And now you're about to just end it? So they're coming up with another plan to collect and diffuse throughout this country accurate information respecting the natural productions of Africa. And in general, respecting the agricultural and commercial capacities of the African continent and the intellectual, moral, and political condition of its inhabitants. See, now they're saying, okay, we ain't gonna make you do it, but how can we, like, I scratch your back, you scratch my back? We don't need our back scratched, first of all.
Right.
You see? So you see the hoax here? We don't even need our back scratched, but they like, yo, we got to get something out of this shit because we can't slave people no more. To promote the instruction of the Africans in letters and in useful knowledge, and to cultivate a friendly connection with the natives of the continent. To endeavor to enlighten the minds of the Africans, to respect to their true interests, and to diffuse information amongst them, respecting the means whereby we improve the present opportunity of substituting a beneficial commerce in place of the slave trade. They're not improving Africa. They're saying, okay, I know I raped, I stole, I beat, but look, we got a better way of doing. We learned. We're like we understand. You have culture, you have politics, you have your own civilization. We know now. You're human. We're human. We're in this together. This is what they're doing. They're trying to hurry up and figure out how they can somehow keep on eating off our mother, because they got to get the fuck up out of there. And we know why they did it. They did it because they didn't want everybody getting the money. Everybody made their money. They're like, look, we got technology coming up now. We really don't need to work people like that. And we got all these other people building colonies all over the place. It's like them little fucking video games on the app. Everybody, you just download the app and you build a colony, and next thing you know, your ass is making buku money. They'll start deleting those apps, even though they still using the system, right? To introduce among them such the improvements and useful arts of Europe as are suited to their condition. They're trying to respect the people land. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna bring this here. We're gonna have this shit popping on, but we respect you and what you already got going on. Look at they sucking it up because their time was up.
Right.
To promote the cultivation of the African soil, not only by exciting and directing the industry of the natives, but by furnishing, where it may appear advantageous to do so, useful seeds and plants and implements of husbandry. So they're every single one of these. We're on number 6, and they're still trying to suck up.
So hold up. I ain't mean to slow you down, brother. I'm like, is this their way of saying, all right, we've enslaved you people, but we can let you grow on the lands, but they're trying to get benefits off of the growth from the lands?
They want to keep it going. They saying we want to keep running the same system without abusing you as a human being and destroying your land.
Okay, this time you might benefit a little bit from it, huh?
Right.
Okay. Because I'm trying to understand, because we had a whole flood of like big industries come into West Africa, like cocoa, Hershey Company. They go to these farms and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to figure out what type of correlation that might have had on the industries coming in there and taking over certain crops and shit.
Yeah, that's all connected. Just like the cobalt that they got them picking at with their fingers right now. When they first came in there, they pitched them a paper that looked kind of like this. We will not, but because they said, look, you ain't about to come into Congo and have us over here picking shit with our hands. We already went through that shit. Y'all can get the fuck up out of here. This is our shit anyway. Oh, no. That's not what's going to happen. Yeah. And they came up with this paperwork that says that no human hands have to do anything. We got machinery that can do this now. We live in the future, and they had this whole big, nice commercial video. Oh, wow, this is great. And next thing you know, what happened? Tens of thousands of people over there digging cobalt with their fingers. Same shit that they're doing right here. Oh, we're not going to beat you. We ain't going to do this. And they still kept on doing their bullshit. 6, to introduce amongst the inhabitants beneficial medical discoveries. And we gave them vaccines. That only makes sense. But still, everybody still had their own medicine and shit. So we don't have to go overboard and go, you didn't give us shit. They had other practices. To obtain a knowledge of the principal languages in Africa. So now they're trying to study them. And as has been already found to be practicable to reduce them to writing with a view to facilitate the diffusion of information among the natives of the country, to employ suitable agents and to establish correspondence as shall appear advisable, and to encourage and reward individual enterprise and exertion in promoting any of the purposes of the institution.
Damn. It's telling you they sending agents in that motherfucker to establish
to employ suitable agents to establish the correspondence as shall appear advisable.
Damn.
And to encourage and reward individual enterprise and exertion in promoting any of the purposes of the institution. And that's the African institution. So they're trying to say we need to keep our shit going without whatever we're not allowed to do. How can we still do this without it being a slave trade? So you're basically going to improve it. I'm gonna pay you something. I'm gonna respect your land. I'm also good. I got some herbs and spices we can trade. I got this other medical thing I could do, and you got your shit. We ain't gonna interfere with your medical practices because we know y'all already done had head surgery and vaccines and all that shit. So we got this, you got that, and we all can like coexist. This is a big ass land. We all need a piece of it. We're all on the same planet. Basically, it's like a kumbaya offer. And right after this shit, they're still abusing these people. And I think this spills into, it just goes back into the rest of the book, the political opinions, parties, natural rights of the man of freedom and equality, or the constitution power of the mother country to legislate for colonies. These fit subjects for the consideration of the philosopher and the statesman, but the discussion of them is very ill suited to a society established for objects of charity. At least we believe that such of the subscribers as the members of the two houses of the parliament do not require the assistance of the directors to guide their judgment on these and other great national questions. So they're sucking up here. They're not talking about they're going to bring cultivation to Africa. They clearly stated at the top, I think it was number 1 or 2, that they wanted to cultivate there and do business there and still keep that institution going without ruining what they already had. The natives, not the foreigners. The natives are already cultivating. The natives already have their own practices, their own political stance. They have their own belief system. They're trying not to impede upon that. That's why this document is also constantly, repeatedly, consecutively, back to back, side to side, front to back, talking about, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. It looks like someone's asking if I could still rape your ass.
Can I still exploit y'all on the low, though?
I'm not going to do it too hard this time. I'm going to go easy.
With lube.
Yeah, with lube. I got lube.
Fuck. So hold up. Now, let me get this straight. This was her source, huh?
Yeah.
God. Man, we learn about African history every time.
Every time.
They damn sources, don't we? Whoo. Ooh. Another dagger. We got to get some bombs in the studio, too. Because these are some bombs. Damn. Page 8, huh?
Page 8 to 9.
Jeez. I like to send the agents in part.
Oh, yeah.
Like the whole.
Where's that
The agents in there.
Yep, to employ. That's number 8. Page 9, number 8. To employ suitable agents and to establish correspondence as shall appear advisable, and to encourage and reward individual enterprise and exertion in promoting any of the purposes of the institution.
See, that's some slick shit. That right there is some slick ass shit. We can't let that whole sentence you just said. They just like they sending people in there for the benefit of the institution.
And I know they're trying to say that they're the original Europeans. Remember? Wow. So they're the ones who are sending the agents into Africa. You don't want to take on everybody's identity. Y'all better stop doing that.
I'm telling you,
you're going to inherit some shit that don't belong to you. You sending in agents, so we work for you.
Yeah, it's the game, man. They just a long ass time. Damn. So with this thing, she was trying to imply that we went over there and we just told them how to grow shit. That's kind of how she interpreted this thing, pretty much, right? Initially.
Yeah, and they did. We don't have to take that away, but because I'm sure they came. Yeah, they brought other people besides the English people brought shit over there. But she said that we didn't have shit.
No,
we were just over there hungry. We had no food. What the hell were we eating? Dirt sandwiches?
Nick,
we was putting dirt in between leaves and bite. Or we didn't have leaves either.
Fucking yams. There's a whole fucking yam festival. The fuck, yo.
You gotta read this shit.
Damn, man.
What is it?
Can y'all see the screen?
No, you still got Mo still up, I think.
No, he was.
Yeah,
he had the book up.
That's it right there.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at it. Okay, my bad. What is this?
What page is that?
Hold on.
Parliament itself must bow to their.
It's 10.
We're looking at the highlighted part.
Yeah.
Parliament itself.
Second paragraph.
Superior judgment. They tell us that we cannot be qualified before God and are
acquitted. Nigga, acquitted before God.
Acquitted before God. My bad.
They already know they fucking up.
Oh shit! And God and our consciousness, after having the immoralities of our system and bowing to the views, we satisfy ourselves with few commercial wishes for the repent. All the people in England are bound to take measures for rising our fellow subjects in West Indies from their present
state.
Damn.
Degradation. Degradation and suffering.
Where the fuck y'all at?
It's like right at the highlight.
I'm just gonna look at your screen because I'm trying to make sure I highlight it on my.
It's page 10, second paragraph.
Oh, maybe I was at the. Okay, hold on.
Yes, right under not only do.
Oh, I see it.
Cannot be acquitted before God in our conscience. If after having our, what's that word say? In enormities of this system.
Where you at?
To our views.
Right after God and our consciences.
Yeah. We satisfy ourselves with a few influential wishes for its reformation. The Parliament and people of England are bound to take measures for raising our fellow subjects of the West Indies from the present state of great degradation. I always fuck that word up. And suffering, the guilt of its unmitigated continuance.
So what is this saying? This is saying that they're trying to stop what the fuck they did.
Yeah,
they're not building up Africa. They're trying to make amends. They're sucking up because they weren't. What African is suffering before they pull up? They was trying to go over there and kick it with them,
right,
and stab them in the back. Remember, that's what they was doing back in the BC times. They wasn't over there suffering. They talking about what the hell they did to those people.
It happened in reverse though, bro.
Right, we were suffering over here in America, and we worked for them. They sent us to America to improve America with the all of the knowledge and the cultivation that came from America.
Wow, that just
it says, where was I at? And again, we have the following very modest exposition of the sentiments in Pontius. If a general registry of slaves be obtained, there we are content that the reforming of slavery by act of Parliament shall end. Should, however, this most effectuous and inoffensive remedy be withheld, let not our opponents tax us with Let me go down. Inconsistencies when we resort to other parliamentary means for the relief of the unfortunate slaves.
Of the who?
Unfortunate.
The relief of the natives of the land all over Africa who are just sitting there minding their business.
Right.
The relief of the people who are running around in the Congo starving, but they're healthy enough to have the biggest population in the world and have always had the biggest population in the world, besides Asia going neck and neck with them sometimes. Well, come on now. And we over in Asia too, so they don't even count. So what are they talking about? They got to quit with this shit. They used a document where somebody is proving slavery to the point they're confessing of what they were doing. Yeah. That they were targeting.
Well, hold on, because it gets worse, bro.
Go ahead.
We have less confidence in debug, which it would be appropriate. I don't know that it looks like appropriate in that case to leave untread at all events. We know our duty, and with God's help, we will perform it. So they brought God into it, bro. We will not leave considerably more than 500,000 of helpless fellow creatures in a state oblivious not only to the British government under which they live, but to human nature itself, a state which must, let me go down, must soon lead them to their utter
extermination.
That's probably what's about to happen.
Ooh.
Let's go up. Yep. Oh, fucking God.
Damn. Shit.
Oh, shit. This is damaging.
Yeah, we gonna run this back on the 22nd. This is wow.
This is nuts, as it has to that of my myriads who preceded them in it without making the most strenuous and unwearied efforts for their relief. It's talking about leaving us the fuck alone, not improving, but they still want to make their money. What happens when all that sugar stops being imported? Yeah. What happened when all that tobacco, because they bringing tobacco over there at this point? What happened? They got corn at this point. They're not just producing things from their land. People are using the soil over there because in Africa you could do shit year round. In certain parts of Africa you can year round that shit. You come over to America and try to be growing tobacco and marijuana and all of it, poppy seed. You can't do that shit over there. You need that India sun. You need that Africa sun. You need that Middle East sun where that shit is just beaten down, cooking, and you got a whole field of shit growing. Where did they go for the rare cannabis strain? They went to Africa to find it, called the land race, the search for the land race strain. They went over there looking. They've been looking for that shit for 20 years. Dude finally found it. He cheated the Africans out of it, and he mysteriously disappeared. Y'all got to look that up. It was one dude from the Congo who was over there mad as shit, like, he the money and like, he's like, nah, bro, just let him get it, whatever. It was like, but they're not gonna give us shit. They said, we know you guys are famous, you're making millions of dollars, you ain't gonna give us nothing. They said, I'm sorry, that's just how the business is.
Oh, they want the book title. Okay, I give you the book title after I read this. Was it for all this that the society was instituted? Was it for the emancipation of the slaves in the establishment of the Negro empire with which we are threatened?
Read it again. Read it again.
You ready?
Read it again.
Was it for all this that the society was instituted? Was it for the emancipation of the slaves in the establishment of that Negro empire with which we are threatened?
Mm-hmm.
An empire like that of Haiti.
Ooh. Ooh.
Where British merchants are to be thumbscrewed and tormented at the will of a ferocious black.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Oh my God.
So who was they helping out?
Damn.
That's what I want to know.
They scared.
They are shit scared.
They're like, fuck them.
The fuck Negro Empire, like in Haiti, nigga.
What are we trying to
We gotta
do?
keep
Are we
our
trying to?
foots on their neck.
Are we trying to push our own shit in?
Oh, this is damaging. Whew.
Yeah, bro. They got some
I
explaining
hope
to do.
I see one of them jokers use this as a source because we're gonna bust that ass. Y'all seen it first. We always do this. We always take their sources and break them down, and we can teach African history. We've been teaching African history for the last 15, 20 minutes. Straight up.
So they're going to court. I think this is what it's talking about, them going to court, because it says Marriott gives the following account of their proceedings on a late public occasion. So I don't know if they're
Like
going to court or. And then it says, an advertisement announced that the members and friends of the African and Asiatic Society would dine together at the Freemasons Tavern on the 27th of March.
We're
Day.
the Freemasons.
Huh?
The Africans are the Freemasons, though. Huh.
That's what, ain't that what they say?
I thought we were the Freemasons.
What the fuck is the Asiatic Society?
Let's check it.
Some shit, some Negroes, amen.
What year is this, though?
Probably in 18 something.
I think it's 1807 or 1808.
Yeah. This is wild, man. This is wild.
Let's check it while we're here. Fuck it.
Niggas is like, yo, we cannot let the Negro Empire like that shit happen in Haiti go down. Kind of shit.
Asiatic Society. At the time of its foundation, the society was named the Asiatic, like with a CK Society. In 1825, the society was renamed the Asiatic Society without a K. In 1832, the name was changed to the Asiatic Society of Bengal. And again, in 1936, it was renamed to the Royal Asiatic Society of Bengal. Finally, on July 1st, 1951, the name of the society was changed to the present one. The society is housed in a building at Park Street in Kolkata. I don't even know where that's at. The society moved into the building during 1808 and 1823. The Medical and Physical Society of Calcutta was formed, and all the meetings of the society were held in the Asiatic Society. The Asiatic Society is a government of India. The organization founded during the company rule in India to enhance and further the cause of the Oriental research, in this case, research into India and surrounding regions. It is found by the philologist William James on the 15th of January, 1784, in a meeting presiding over by Justice Robert Chambers in Kolkata, then capital of the presidency of Fort William. So this is India, but it looks like this is, let's see who Jones.
Damn.
Who did they say? It was founded by the philologist William Jones. Yeah, this is a European. He was a judge over the Supreme Court.
There's all types of jewels in this whole shit right here, y'all. Now, what's the name of this document again?
Bro, like the bottom of this page is fucking strange.
This shit's weird, yo.
I'm gonna let Mo tackle this because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Where you at? Hold on, let me just go back to I'm in too many different windows. Where the live at?
I'm where it says the king and the prince. Because this talk, bro,
Yeah.
when
That's
you
it right there.
you read that already?
No, I'm rating right now, man. I'm sitting here eating popcorn because this shit,
Bro,
The
it
king and
says
the
a
prince
man
waiting.
of color who had just returned from a mission to Saint Domingo. So they
Wait, where you at?
Right
they
there.
made a distinction.
Yeah.
Is it in this paragraph? Oh, okay, I see. All right, the king, the prince regent, the queen, and the rest of the royal family, but without rising from their seats, Mr. Stephen or Stephen then arose and apologized for addressing the meeting, which he was induced to do, as being more accustomed to speak in public than Mr. Prince Saunders, a man of color who had just returned from a mission to St. Domingo, and whose communications from thence he would lay before them, appealing to Mr. Saunders for the go ahead, scroll down, for the correctness of his statement. Mr. Stephen addressed himself in a great degree of the Africans and Asiatics who had only been separated from the company by a screen drawn across the end of the room, from behind which they had a screen. What? This is in the 1800s? Drawn. Okay, so damn. Well, okay, maybe they just mean like a screen, like maybe like some type of, I guess, a loose, thin wall,
like a divider.
Yeah,
Okay.
drawn across the end of the room from behind which they had, which they had by this time emerged and were standing round the tables. He dwelt upon the infamy of supposing that the difference of the color in the skin could occasion any inferiority of the mind, from a warm eulogy upon black and contrasted with white, be slid into panegyric. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait, don't go down yet. Because I gotta understand what that is.
You trying to see what that word means?
Yeah. A public speech or published text in praise of someone or something. Let me see how to say it though.
Panegyric.
Yeah, panegyric. Okay, so let me go back a little bit. From a warm eulogy, a eulogy, upon black as contrasted with white, he slid into a panegyric upon, go ahead, wonder that all who have been to Africa and had an opportunity, Christophe, wait, is this? It looks like the text changed. Opportunity Christophe. An opportunity Christophe, whom he, oh no, okay, it is, whom he described as an ornament to the African name and an honor to the human race, as the friend of the immortal Toussaint.
See, they was just talking about Haiti earlier.
Yeah,
that's who that is.
Yeah,
the immortal Toussaint.
Immortal. Yeah, he was quite some man at the time. You know, he was a legend, and he was hearing what he did and that whole Haiti rebellion, because you know they mentioned the whole the African Empire or the Negro Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, immortal. Okay, the patriot, liberator, and exalter of the fellow. Okay, creatures, the hero who had broken their bonds of slavery and raised. Okay, so you're talking about, that's what they were saying. So so they were saying basically like, what are we about to do? We know what happened.
See, they got,
we take our foot off their neck, we're gonna end up dealing with the two.
It's gonna be another Haiti,
right? And we don't want another Toussaint, you know,
because they didn't want the Africans and the Asiatics to join forces.
Yo, I can't believe this is their source that they trying to give us, and we find an African history in they shit. Damn.
And raise them to freedom and independence, liberal, enlightenment, beneficent, merciful, and above all, a sincere and pious Christian. The health of the King Henry of Haiti was then proposed, but the waiter who repeated the toast from behind the chair of Mr. Wilberforce, being apparently not very conversant in the history of this new black dynasty, gave in loud voice, this new black dynasty gave in a loud voice King Henry VIII, which occasioned mute laughter. Okay, hold on. My bad, y'all. I have to understand what the fuck this shit is. Damn, that's a word they don't even have in a damn dictionary. All right. Mew laughter. Where we at?
Confusion.
And some confusion. The mistake, however, was soon rectified, and his black majesty was drank, the whole company standing with 3 times 3 and enthusiastic acclamations. Mr. Prince Saunders confirmed the details of Mr. Stevens or Stefu, whatever. He repeated the earnestness with which Christopher longed for religious instruction and his disdain for the trapping of state. He particularly dwelt on the assurances that he had given His Majesty, his court, and his people while in Saint Domingo of the
Sure Alliance.
Sure Alliance, and aid they might expect from Mr. Wilberforce and his associates in the country of whom he expressed himself in terms of the highest admiration.
Yeah, Santo Domingo, I guess, was Haiti.
Yeah, the old name. I forgot.
Yeah. So they knew what the time it was, man. This is crazy. Good source. They even gave me. Ooh, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The secretary of the society next congratulated the company on the display of African talent, which they had just heard, and said he would favor them with another specimen of its superiority by calling on Mr. Paul for a speech. This Mr. Paul repeated a composition, something between a speech and a sermon. But by the time the party conjured.
Or where you at? I can't see.
I think it's the party colored children. I think that's an L. I think it's colored.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's colored. It's my bad, y'all. I can't see this shit.
Yeah.
But by this time, the party colored children had made their way to the table and were delivering their sentiments so loudly on the relatives, merits of nuts, figs, and oranges, of the desserts, as to give no small interruption to Mr. Paul and render much of his oration inaudible. It appeared, however, to consist principally of a mixture of religious instruction more connected with the mysteries of the Christian faith than the moral advice and fulsome compliments to which Mr. Wilberforce interlarded with texts of scripture. He congratulated himself on the happiness he never expected to enjoy of seeing face to face the savior and benefactor of the blacks, the friend of the whole human race. Mr. Wilberforce, who sat attentive to his own applause, declared when good.
Oh shit.
When of judging from personal observation, expressed so much disappointment.
Yeah, it cuts off.
Damn.
Yo, this source.
Go up to 10 real quick. Let me see. We gotta check and make sure how many, because we gotta get the whole book. Upon it says panegyric. Now go up upon panegyric. The panegyric upon go down. My bad. Panegyric upon wonder that all who may be cut off too. All that have been to opportunity of judging from personal observation. This one, that's what happened. When I was reading down, this goes to the right. So part of page 10, I think, is
on page 11.
Page 11, yeah. So when I was going down, I said to Africa and had an opportunity, Christopher, it was supposed to be an opportunity of judging from personal observation, expressed so much disappointment. And then we start right there. Yeah.
What you want, little?
Yeah, this shit, we got to get a better version. But start even with all of this mixed up shit and blurry fuzziness and all that shit, it's still you still get that it's not saying that they built up Africa or Africa was not cultivating anything before they arrived. That's not what it was saying.
It didn't say none of that shit. It said other shit than that in that joint. That's what makes it so crazy. Other damaging shit.
The opposite.
They go against what, you know, their narrative. Wow.
Hang it up.
Yeah.
Go to church. I know y'all probably be like, yo, man, why the fuck would he say that? I'm gonna be the one to say it. The unlikely source of this statement or command or advice. Go to church, y'all. This shit is not for you. You better off just having a simple religious practice, and you still gonna be the chosen one. And the Bible has all these weird ass locations and shit too. They make up shit out of nowhere. Just stay within that shit. At least you're confined to it. Like, this is too much information for y'all, and you can't find anything to support what the fuck you saying. You need to write your own book. You be your damn source, because y'all obviously cannot find no damn sources.
I'm gonna read this shit right here. In the early part of the entertainment, a black man led in a white woman with a party-colored child, the fruit of their mutual loves. This interesting group paraded around the room as a proof of the happy result of that union of colors and races, which all true philanthropists, is that the word? Are so anxious to promote.
Yeah.
When the Africans and Asiatics introduced themselves from behind the screen, which at first separated them from the company, a medley of black and mulattoes appeared, many of them, I don't even know what that meant, mendicants, whose faces were recognized as consistently playing at their respective stands in the public streets.
What is this party color?
Huh?
I'm guessing the party color is
It's not like partly, like it's not a typo or nothing.
Trying to see where I need some glasses because I can't see none of this shit.
Nigga, I got my laptop in my face.
It's right. Hold on, wait. I'm about to show them this right here.
Okay, party colored child.
Yeah, party.
Partly. I don't know what that means. I mean, it's probably had a different
relative. Most party colored with different tints. Different tints. Colored with different tints.
We're just talking about interracial,
variegated quotation. But I guess it's.
Is that their way of saying like mixed kids?
Yeah, that like mixed. Like I guess it's a little bit more mixed than a mulatto. I guess they got two more.
Because I'm not understanding. He said a black man led in a white woman with a party-colored child. So I don't understand. Is there that way of saying interracial relationship?
Probably in essence, because they said the philanthropist, I guess, you know, was, I guess, promoting it, or, you know.
Okay, showing different color of tints, especially having a predominant color broken by patches of one or more other colors. A party-colored cocker spaniel. So I know what I think I know what they're talking about, because we see that sometimes with where you'll see somebody like their face be dark as shit and their arms be light skin. Shit, yeah, I know what they're talking about.
Different.
Some people even have half and half on their arm. Like one side of your arm would be like a darker color, and the other side would be.
When did this come out? When did all of this come out?
This is okay. So one version came out, and they weren't telling the full story, so they edited that. So I gotta look. I gotta go back up to the beginning of the book and go find those sources and see what they lied about, because they were talking about in the beginning that we need to that he omitted a lot of things because other writers omitted things in their story. So that's why they did it before. But in this one, they included the stuff that they left out. So y'all might, for everybody peeking through the window and all that shit, y'all might want to go get the unedited version and go try to use that one. But the people who are involved in it here are saying like we weren't telling the full story. He just omitted shit because other writers omitted it. Yeah, but it's still not. I doubt you're going to find anything where Africa is not being cultivated until the 1800s. I don't know why y'all make these crazy ass statements. That is just ridiculous. You were better off saying 1000 BCE, and that's still ridiculous. But damn, it's a little better. The 1800s. I can't.
Wow, this is crazy. What an excellent African history class we have in the night with their sources, fam. They leaking major daggers all over.
Okay, so it says, let me show you where I'm at.
They would use this shit as a source.
It says, views of the institution in the times which should be employed in the civilization of Africa is taking up in dangerous schemes of reform in the colonies in America. We have endeavored to shew in one or two instance the very improper calumnies by which these schemes are supported. So are they saying that they brought too many motherfuckers to America? Because I don't understand the institution in the time which should be employed by the civilizations of Africa is taken up in dangerous schemes of reform in the colonies in America. So what the fuck are they saying there?
Go up a little bit.
Hold on. I gotta put the cursor up. No. Okay, it says I just read from where
it says no wonder that the colony of Sierra Leone is in a dreadful state. The poverty and the rising generation and more immoral and dissolute than the inhabitants of any other part of Africa. When the attention is directors is occupied on the subject.
Yeah, they saying that it's spreading around. It's starting to spread around.
What is so?
The anti-slavery. See the schemes of reform in the colonies in America.
All right. Y'all just be giving us ammo. Y'all don't even know it.
There's English.
This is sad.
Yeah, dangerous schemes of reform. See how they vilify the reform in the colonies in America?
They thought that this book was going to back them up.
Because what year did this come out again? 18 what?
I think 1808.
So yeah, this was right around the time where this shit popped.
Let me go up so we can see.
You had
because Mo, you said this is the reform. This is the edited one, right?
Yeah.
So you had the revolt in Haiti that just happened in 04. I'm sorry, yeah, 1804, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, this is 1817.
So yeah, that's still. I mean, Haiti was still relevant. That was still fresh in everybody's eyes because Haiti was crazy. Like they didn't expect that to happen. So yeah, that kind of makes some sense. Because and then they ended slavery between the French and British. They had kind of bucked on it a couple of times, right? after the revolt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they're just saying they made a reference toward Haiti in there about it being, you know, the Negro Empire. So they was very afraid of what happened.
The editor of the West Indian Sketches, after treating our poor anecdote up to its antidote. I guess this is. I wonder if they trying to say because they were like poison in the area, like this is the antidote to slavery. I don't know, or if this is the older version of the word anecdote. I don't know. With great contempt, designating the arguments it contains. Go scroll up a little. It contains as those privilege of weak. Damn, my mic too long. Privilege of weakness, which would even feel disposed to acknowledge and respect. Dane, what the hell is that? Dane's
design.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's
Maybe it's
design, but it
a
was
type of
misspelled.
respect designs at length. To think it worthy of some notice, after assuring us that in joining our harsh and feeble note to swell the dissonant chorus of our fellows, we only prove to
Where you at?
At assuring that in joining the harsh feeble note,
Right. Okay.
in joining our harsh feeble note to swell the dissonant chorus of our fellows, we only prove to importance or prove our impotence and malignity after telling us that he need only refer us back to our refutation to his informer productions. He finds that something more than mere declamation is necessary to vindicate his character as an impartial and candid writer. Accordingly, he has entered into long explanation of conclusions he sought to establish in the I can't really see what that is. The minds
of the reader, yeah,
the minds of the readers, and identifying the English colonial system with that described by Dr. Pinkard as existing in Dutch Guyana
or Guinea.
Yeah, Guyana.
So far, his explanation for being satisfactory so far is from redeeming his character of fairness and liberty, liberality, that is involved him still deeper in the labyrinth of his own evasive arguments. He complains of to use his own expression, the cunning with which we have spied out, exaggerated, and dilated upon unimportant mistakes that we have spied cunningly, if it to please him to have so. But whether we have exaggerated or unnecessarily dilated upon them will best appear by our preceding numbers. Let them speak for themselves. And unimportant mistakes on a subject. Unimportant mistakes can mistakes on a subject. And go to the next part. Where is he going with this? And mistakes and unimportant mistakes. Like the present, a subject involving the prosperity and wealth of the country at large. Mistake. Go back down again. I don't get what he's saying.
Yeah, you read it right. It just sounds crazy.
He said an unimportant mistake. Okay, I know what he's saying. He's saying, okay, so like the editor was editing things. He's saying there's unimportant mistakes in there too. Everything wasn't like, oh, look, you messed up here. This is going to fuck up history. It could have been something simple like the typos on here we'd be running into. And it's not a important. So there's unimportant mistakes and mistakes like the present, a subject involving the prosperity and the wealth of the country at large. And that's when he was referring to the numbers. He said, let the numbers here speak for themselves if they're accurate, because I guess that's where they messed up. So this is the part that was probably important that he was referring to: the wealth and prosperity of the country at large, and the character and fortunes, perhaps the lives of many thousands connected with the colonies. Yeah, the conditions of the people, that was important. So yeah, all right. So he's just showing respect to the editor. Like, there was unimportant mistakes and important mistakes.
Yeah, this shit is
Connected to the colonies. Be important. Okay.
This got some kryptonite in it right here, y'all.
It's called The Antidote. Oh, we need to get this shit on. Like, we need to get a updated version, because this shit is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the yellow background or the choppiness of the letters. It's just like hard to read the shit.
Yeah, because this is talking about West Indies system.
I need my glasses to read anything these days. But like, do we even need to bring out our sources? Because every damn thing that they bring out has been, in our favorite part of history. Damaging document.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. I think I might go to 2 books, and that's it. I might pull out two books.
Well, you never know, man. That might find you. You might dig and you find some other shit that open up. So
but they shit is just so good.
It's so good. You go to the
like, I don't even need nothing,
bro. And the other ones will pop up, and you're like, what? This is after their arrival in the West Indies from Africa. Bam. It's for to be remembered, all of the observations of Dr. P were whole. Whoa, go back up.
Where you reading from?
Yeah, right in that little bottom right part.
That's what I was looking at.
This is after the arrival in the West Indies from Africa. For be it still remembered, all of the observations, Dr. P, were long before the abolition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of slave trade, which he thought would be the most effective means of improving the condition of the Negroes. Damn. Get out of here.
They're not talking about improving Africa, dog.
No.
They talking about fixing their fuck up.
Fixing they fuck up, pretty much. What they thought,
we treated you better, but we know how to treat people now. That's what they do. Yeah. They do it today. Right. We didn't know. We don't know what it's like to be slaves, so you have to explain it to us.
Right.
I didn't know I was a Karen.
Yeah, you can still grow it. You're just not gonna...
You guys hold classes for this stuff? I want to learn about it. Like, this is the same shit they've been playing stupid for hundreds of years. Like, they don't know what the hell they're doing.
I can't believe she brought this up as a document, though. That's my thing. Like, yo, what was you thinking? What part of this saying that what? Was her point? We ain't African, and was she one of those?
I think somebody sent her to look dumb.
Damn.
Sent her to crash out.
What was the other dude talking on there? The one that was supposed to be like, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna, you fall back, I got you. What the fuck was he talking about?
Be a dick.
Yeah, he's been a jackass.
That's all that was.
Yeah, tuck that source in real tight.
Yeah, I sent it to you, Port.
Okay. Damn, who? You can't help but just look at they shit and just find Africanisms, all up and down the sources.
Right. It's sad. Every day we get something new.
Like I said, I don't think we even have to pull out our sources. We can just go a whole day just debunking the shit they pull out.
Right.
Day 1, debunking all your sources. Day 2, we bring out our sources.
Too easy.
That's wow.
Hella wow.
Somebody found a Schwarthy video about
now that one dude's supposed to do that swarthy shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The dude with the locks.
Oh wait, hey, let me say this again, y'all. I'm still a little late on this book. I'm waiting for the Library of Congress. So all the new people came in, and the proof read So when that's done, they said it was going to take a week for each one, but it went over a week. I guess they're backed up or something. So everything is still done. I'm just waiting to get it so I can make copies of the soft cover and the paperback and the hardcover that I like. But instead of doing it, because each one of them is a week, the Library of Congress is a week, the proofing is a week, and the printing of the book is also a week. So instead of going through the same people, since they're already taking forever, this the Black-owned business in Maryland, they told me that they can do the shit within 2 days. So as soon as they give me the proof back, I'm not even gonna go through the other system where the shit would take another week. I'm gonna just go directly to the dude in Maryland, send him that shit, and then tell him to send me the hardback and softback. But since this happened again, because it's already happened before, with me using their times and then they're not, backing their shit up, I'm going to do a presentation. I think we're not going to do it now. I was going to do it now, but we just did a recap. I think we're going to end up on Ports, because Ports, you're doing a live next, right?
Yep.
So are we
And his lives is better because he got the music and the soundboard. I ain't got none of that shit.
lives are better.
I'm gonna do a preview of the book. I'm gonna let y'all see it, put it on the screen and shit. And we're gonna run through one of the chapters. I'm gonna pick a night. I think I'm gonna do the background check on God and run through there and and let y'all see a little bit of that shit. But but so when you want to do that, end of the week, or you wanted to set it up tomorrow, or what?
Okay, this is the book joint.
Yeah.
We can do. Hold on. Are we the book joint and then we do the presentation? Are we doing a combo, or are we? You want me to? Because I can do a day where we just we talk about the book. When is the 22nd? Damn, I'm all
Saturday.
That's Saturday. So
yeah, the 22nd is Saturday. I want to do this separate. I want this to just be its own little.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be you're gonna have to title it like part 1, and we ain't gonna do anything else but that topic of the Abrahamic God, and then leave that part 1. Then we go back to the other shit, and then we get back to that, so you can organize your playlist and all that shit later.
Yeah. How do you feel like you want to do it before or after the art joint?
Yeah, I want to do it before.
Okay. I think Friday will be good for me. Your schedule pretty good on Friday?
I think it got to be after 6.
6 that night?
After 6, yeah.
I think I can make that happen. Yeah. Yeah,
that'll work.
I think I can do that. I got my youngin and shit, but yeah, we can do that. Let me write that down, and just send me information on the back chat on anything you want me to do.
All right, bet.
And we can do that. And then the next day we pushing in major shit.
No, we got to get Banter up here so he can go through his information. Because I don't think he got his shit in his phone, in his laptop.
We got to do the next one. We probably got to do it private.
Yeah.
For like a 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever, so that we could, run through shit. Because people got shit open on their stuff, so he probably don't feel like doing it. But we all just in there, and it's just us three. Then he can like go through his shit because he can trust that we ain't gonna like use any of his information.
Right. He can trust us. Yeah,
so
like
we're not gonna open up the TikTok on that one, right?
Right. Just the private junk. Like we can do one of these private without nobody seeing what we're doing, and we can get the
I didn't know that shit.
Hell yeah, bro. And that's how we we get the presentation in the studio done, so we can know how to go when we go on live. Then it's on, but we can talk about it. Like Vanta can put all of his links into the private chat, and then we queue the links up. So whatever Vant needs to get, if he can try to get it where he can just copy the link and then paste the link into the private chat. So whenever we are sharing, it's like, all right, go to this joint, go to this joint, go to this joint.
Boom. And we already got it preloaded before we go live.
Yeah, that's a big deal. And whatever we got to do to get that straight before we go on, I'm down with that too, just so he can have leeway. Because before I think he had it where, which is doable, where I think he recorded or however he did it, and then I was able to share it. And I mean, I think that works too, but I think it'd be more effective if he can connect most links with the information like he did a couple joints. Because then no matter where we're at, on my live, your live, we just queue it up, bam, bam, bam. And he can show it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we can like shit. I guess on the times when, like, say you go on, you can do a scheduled joint or a joint where you ain't live and have us in the background, and you just can't push go.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then invite us in on the back end before the show even starts. We can get that done too, like have a little early system check and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I got like my slides. I think I'm good on that. I might have to jump in and out of certain slides. And then my books, I'm gonna just kind of just go to the books. So it's gonna be a combination of me going to the slides and then running that, and then hitting the books up. I want to try to do like part of my presentation. First part is just kind of all of their little claims and hearing what they say about certain shit that's circulating in the community, and then just kind of eat it up with debunking they shit with they shit, and then bringing out our shit to prove what the fuck we've been talking about the whole time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I'm coming. It'll be good. A lot of the stuff y'all might have already heard. A lot of the stuff y'all are gonna hear for the first time. So either way, y'all need to tune in. Get turned up. Get my man's book, yo. I pre-ordered Mo's book about, I don't even know. It's probably the first time we started linking up and shit. Or like when I kept getting on your live and stuff, I'm like, oh shit, my man got a book. Oh hell yeah. You gotta support, man.
Yeah, y'all get ready for this. Get ready for this 22nd and this preview before. I'm gonna do a preview of the book, one of the chapters in the book on Friday, which is the day before Friday night. And I think we still gonna run through. We probably gonna run through something else too, but we ain't gonna do. We gotta cut that live. So that's just, that topic is that topic, and then start up the other one.
Yeah, okay, let me know.
We'll run through that fucking lemur shit.
So Friday it's Mo's day where he in the studio and we going over the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plan. Okay. Bet. You taking question and answers from the studio audience?
Nah. It's like, it's whatever.
Yeah. Right. But nah, man, shout out to Mo, man. He's been working real hard on that book, man. So I'm happy to hear that we're at a time where we about to get this information out to the people. So yeah, you come on the show. And all y'all
word. And thanks to everybody that supported and trust me. Trust me, I'm not gonna let you down. I know it's looking like, yo, man, what the fuck? What if he ain't really got no damn book and he just got us and he running to YouTube and trying to get away from TikTok? It's not like that. It's just I didn't know like exactly how all of these different things work when you gotta actually like get everything documented with the Library of Congress and all that shit. Every other time I did this, I just typed that shit up, did my own artwork, boom, didn't even edit it, none of that shit, and just threw that shit out there. Like I was pseudo, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna put it out here. This is facts. Hebrew Israelite. I did this one right. This is the first one I did right.
This was an actual due process you had to go through.
Yeah, I thought I had to send the Library of Congress the PDF file. You have to send the Library of Congress the actual book.
Oh,
that's already printed with the So I'm like, where do I send the file? They're like, what file? You got to send us the actual book, and then we're gonna register that shit.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, they want to make sure you ain't sued.
I would have even thought maybe I would have to print out a manuscript, just all straight paper, and give it to them. I never heard of somebody actually taking the actual book with the cover and everything and sending it in. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I like that book. They're gonna take that shit.
They ain't like, you can't come out with this. You got to take
Yeah,
this.
I like that book.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I like that.
No,
book.
but see, I got it copyrighted already. It's copywritten, the title and all the words, the actual file that makes the book. The Library of Congress just wants to have that shit in the archive. So I guess for further, if I got to fight with anything with the physical copy that's made after the printing of it, whatever. So it's like two things. So I got the Library of Congress. It's the same thing with music, where you got like the paperwork between two parties. Then you got what do you call it? It's you got the copyright. You have ASCAP and BMI, and then you got Weisenhower or some shit, which is your actual sound wave signature itself. It's a whole bunch of different ways to, protect your shit. Then if you have an album and an album cover and a CD and all that type of shit, that's another piece of protection that you're gonna need on your product.
That's what's up, man. Y'all
Yeah, Jay, I didn't see SETI do anything. SETI is trying to make the claim that the Olmecs was an African civilization, and he doesn't have a lot of scientific information to back that.
He fucking with Clyde?
Probably. I hope not. He gonna push his own shit in.
Clyde.
I fucks with SETI, but I just say he's wrong on that. That's it. That's all I like. Yeah, he's wrong on that.
Agree to disagree. Shit, it's all good,
Now he don't agree to disagree.
We could set it up. So.
His shit is SETI's point is you're wrong, he's right.
Well, I like evidence, man, and just seeing facts and just proof, man. Like, I don't want to just assume some shit.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna get in your way if you ain't pushing it. I ain't really worried about it. Like, that's what you thinking. You're adding it to your build. It's like, that's a little inaccurate. Everybody got something in there that could be updated or whatever. But if you ain't pushing it and trying to go overboard with the shit, you gonna figure it out eventually because you're gonna run out of gas. Like, for everybody that uses the Olmecs, first of all, it's not the Olmec it's not the oldest civilization there anyway. So what are you gonna do after they find matter of fact, another one? So the one that I brought up a couple months ago there's another one right in the Amazon. There's another people who are older than all of them, and then there's one before the Olmecs and all. Like, it's too many people before, and people are getting lost because of two things: current data and magnificent structures. That's where they keep getting lost at. As if I just take over Egypt and I done took over the world and now nobody knows the history. Bro, these people are from Africa though. So now they have a long history. So what are you going to do? Keep going back and make yourself the Zulu and the Congolese? You're going to take everybody's identity?
Yeah.
Amazon, that's me. Oh, there's people before the Olmecs. Yeah, that's us. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you can't just chill and let the information come out. Say, look, they found some bodies and Old Mexum or whatever, and it was Africans mixed in there. But once you go to them damn walls, how are you going to explain that? It just looks like Hispanic people / Native American people all through there, and then you see like, oh, well, hold up, they could be black or that could be black, and then that's it, and you're back flooded again with people that don't look like you. So then you got to explain, why did we go in there and depict ourselves as somebody that we're not? Why would we do that? That doesn't even make sense. And it's just leave little specks of us there. Did we want to be secretive? Is there any documentation you can find where they say, that the leaders or the inhabitants of the land said, do not show any images of us, and they only showed images of the people who came after? Like, it should be written somewhere, because you wouldn't not draw those Africans on a wall but a few times without an explanation if they are the natives. That should have been some type of practice where they said, don't do it if they are there. Is there any information of them shipping them all up or wiping them all out? Then we should find the burial sites with thousands and thousands of African bodies in it, dating back to times before slavery.
Yeah, we ain't got that.
You see more of a black presence in Africa, though, right?
What
You know,
What'd you say?
I said, but you see like like compared to Africa, like you see origin of black folks. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you can't get around that.
you know what I mean? Like, there's just several of civilizations and just all types of Africa, Black Africa. You know what I mean? Of the people and the king's list in every fucking region of Africa you can look in, like Black Africa, whatever you want to call it. But it's just you see that though. There's a strong presence of blackness over there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would deny that. Would say, "Oh no, wait a minute, the original inhabitants of Africa weren't melanated people." I don't think this has anything to do with black people. Well, actually, you know what? Somebody would do it.
You know what I'm saying?
The black indigenous would try some stupid shit like that. But the only reason they could do it is because they do look like the Africans. So that's why they could say, yeah, we were there first, but we came over here from over here, then we went over there. But you are deep down really African anyway, so you could get away with that. But nobody else could make that statement. Nobody else is going to be able to pull that off. Only a fake African. I mean, a fake indigenous country.
Like the conditions over here, though, like it's just you know what you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's just the conditions ain't favorable for you know what I mean? Like people who have been here over here that long. But for this origin of civilization. Oh no, it's not here, it's in the Yucatan, right? Even that don't make no damn sense. We don't have any artifacts, several artifacts around the Yucatan, right? Because that's supposed to be ground zero for like the fucking cradle of civilization, right? Why don't we,
insects, not humans?
Why don't we have any artifacts heavily as far as like early man anywhere around there, right? All you see is modern humans and shit. Late modern humans. But you go to Africa, you see all types of fucking a human line. Right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know who that dude was with earlier.
Yeah.
That damn marmoset squirrel.
You know.
But I better not see him in any of their lives, because that means the monkey business is going to jump off, bro. We don't have no evidence of no monkeys.
No, it's on I'm telling you, that's on TikTok.
Yo, do we got anything on that Guadalupe shit? What's up with that shit again?
The Guadalupe, but I got it's on my page.
Okay, see,
you ain't go to it.
All right, yeah, that shit.
I forgot what page it is though. I forgot which one. It's on one of my MoFax pages. It's either MoFax or MoFax 1.
I didn't look at it recently. I just heard him talk about this shit recently.
Yeah, he keeps on bringing that shit up, and I the first time I heard him say it, I crushed that shit because I was like taunting. I was trying to get him to actually stand on his word and get up there and either say, look, I ain't mean to say his name, it was an accident, or get up here and debate me on whatever you talking about. So I just took his topics and kept on dissecting them motherfuckers.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm still tracking. The Guadalupe woman, is that the same thing as about that's not the same thing about the like rocks and shit in the settlement and the agent of all of that? Is that
it is?
Oh, okay. All right, my bad.
Yeah, that's they're not dating the body.
Fucker. Yeah, okay. My bad.
And even in the article itself, it says, the whole study itself, it says that this was a modern woman and they're trying to figure out how she got encased in that. Mm-hmm. So his argument is that we've always looked the same. There's no evolution or anything. So that's why the woman looks like a modern woman. And he doesn't get how the shit works with dating bones and humans. It's not saying that, oh, it looks like us when you resimulate the face or you reconstruct the face. They know it's a modern woman because she lived recently.
Right.
He's saying this is a woman who looked just like us, but thousands of years ago. And I doubt it's a melanated person.
This fool said million to hundreds.
I think 4.4 million.
No, he said 400 million or something.
He's 400 million years a cap.
Some weird shit.
That boy lying his ass off.
And look, it's just that one goddamn fucking fossil. You dig? It's like that's cap. It's the soil and the sediment that's that old.
And in that area is unique because it petrifies quickly.
I think that needs to be hit in the head real hard, because I think people be trying to use that and not really understand the science behind the rocks and the sediments and that type of aging, and how you couldn't age at that time, right? You couldn't have a proper testing, right, at the time when they excavated that shit or whatever the fuck, right?
Right.
It's weird, man.
Yeah, they be all right. We're gonna push that shit in thoroughly.
Oh yeah.
See, the mystery of the Guadalupe woman, the skeleton in rock.
Yo.
Amateur. And rock, who else is pushing it this way? Everything else is an academic study with accurate information. But when you go to the other ones and look for other sources, because I look at those too, and you go the Guadalupe woman, the bones, hundreds of millions of years old, and then you look at the source, it's the Journal of Creation. The creationism people from church. They're saying that the flood waters drew up and engulfed the woman and whoever else was there, and that's why their body is encased.
He leave that out.
They won't, but they'll take that part and just try to say that the body is considered to be that old. No, the only mystery is how it got encased into those rocks. And Bill Nye explained it, that different areas of the earth petrify faster than others. So we have picked up fossils that we thought were ancient, and then we found out they were recent.
Bill Nye, the motherfucking science.
Y'all didn't watch Bill Nye, the science guy? What the fuck is going on?
They say you can't trust him. He's an agent because he's a white.
And he in your face doing it. He's doing it. He's making the compass in your face. Pour some water in the bottom of an old water bottle. Put a toothpick in there. Put it on the south side of the moss of the tree, and you can go do the shit your damn self. Somebody who's demonstrating something right in front of you, like, come on now, stop it. But they're not trying to research. They're just trying to find anything that'll make them correct.
Yeah. It's to throw everything on the wall and see what sticks apart. I just want to make sure we could all I don't know why I know we talked about this shit several times. The Guadalupe woman, I just didn't connect the name with that research that you did, because I know I remember that shit because we talked about it several times. But it's funny, like, we debunked this shit. You just hear it brought up again and again. The books that we debunk, y'all bring them up again and again. Y'all need to.
He gonna push his own shit in with that.
You know what I mean?
He love them rocks.
Yeah. And just catch him out there open. Catch him out there open. And then, thank y'all for the books y'all have been giving us. Woo. The African history that we can teach in these books. It's impressive. I underestimated that. I was like, you know what? Maybe a broken clock is right. You know what I mean? Let me see.
Mm-hmm. We tried.
We tried.
That's why Rob Warren was snapping. He did, like, why the fuck are we even trying?
Mm-hmm.
We got to get up here every fucking day for months and listen to the same shit. I got to get my laptop. I broke my leg. Hold on, my battery dying. My dog ate my homework. You said you don't even have a dog.
All types.
What are you talking about? He's just be lying. Here, I got this book. Well, what's the title? The Geography. Oh, we already got it. Did you read page 8? We read the whole shit. It don't say nothing about what the hell you talking about. Talking about some try my Kool-Aid.
Mine is better, dog.
You try my Kool-Aid?
I got a little bit more sugar. I got a little bit more sugar. See, that shit right there, man. That shit, you know, my shit sweeter, baby. Sweeter.
They bigging up Africa and the empires that were a threat to us. Like what?
What?
I gotta print this out and keep it documented before they try to erase that shit.
Gangster.
Boy went on an expedition. He went on a mission.
Oh. Where the slave ships? It happened in reverse.
Oh, we got the shit.
Right. That's Dane pushing his book. That's the name of his book, y'all. It happened in reverse.
It happened in reverse. We might have to do a whole series on that.
Right.
Got to, dog.
Page by page.
He's like, I dare somebody. I dare one of them pan. You know how to be making fucking pan names, pan.
He better stand down because he done already got caught out. And he don't want to do no debate unless he getting 10 stacks.
Ain't nobody giving a dude 10 stacks. He got enough followers that do that already.
Yeah, he about to need it without them fucking lawsuits.
Right. He better lower them feature prices.
You know, he
do 500 a pop.
He trying to hustle that game up. But yeah, man, it happened in reverse. Like, come on. Come on, man. Y'all really believe that? Come on now. It happened in reverse. What part of that shit happened in reverse? They're saying the people that came over here on Ellis Island are the real slaves and shit. That's some shit that y'all saying.
We got taken from here.
Right. Like they came over on a nice ass cruise, nigga, compared to fucking what Africans had to endure. And they had no fucking cameras in the damn 14, 15, 16, 17 goddamn hundreds. Shit, La Plunging was just now getting in the cameras with the fucking goddamn Didi Guiton with that bullshit he was talking. They just was coming into the technology then. That's how he was able to record all that shit. So before his ass was fucking around with photography, the technology wasn't around like that. What is these dudes talking about?
Right. They just looking for flunkies, and every time you see like their crowd is full of like crazy people. They're hot-headed, can't hold a conversation, don't know how to respect another person trying to respond to what you saying, don't want to read no fucking sources at all.
I'm gonna tell you niggas right now, don't you ever come to my channel with that shit. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be cool, we cool and all.
They coming. They waiting for you to go live on TikTok.
Oh, I'm telling you, do not do it. I'm warning you right now.
They can have TikTok.
Yeah, I'm done.
They need to come over here.
I'm gonna get her.
I don't think they gonna come, bro. They scared. Because now we can pull up the sources. See, over there, they just want to play make-believe and pull up other TikTok videos talking about the same bullshit they believe.
They're probably thinking about it, though. But but if we go in there, how we going to get out?
It's only one way in, one way out, baby.
One of them gonna try it because I'm telling you, they gonna get. They found some new information. I'm about to go debunk them, and now they homies gonna be watching and shit. Okay, right. You gonna watch. You gonna see it start jumping. But when one of them come, that shit gonna start going up. You have like 30 people, 40 people, 50 people. That's because they in here. And then all of a sudden, as soon as we debunk his shit, he gonna get to start calling us names. Then he gonna leave or he gonna get dropped, and then they all gonna leave. Like, fuck, we gotta recruit, man. They're on us. They read our sources. They figured us out.
Yeah, y'all.
He gonna come up here with the purgatory is marmoset, squirrel, and a dolphin.
We're gonna use your sources. Like, it ain't like it's gonna be structured. Don't come up here and we talking about one thing and next thing you know we on Mars and shit. Y'all gotta stop with that. We're gonna hold your feet to the fire on your source or the claims and shit. It's funny how they just make, and then they kill me with the all right. Okay, what you got to do is you got to look at the you got to look at this book right here, and then you look at that book right there, and then what you need to do is look at this book right here, and then you look at that book. And it's like keep looking and looking, and it comes to you keep looking, and it's not there. Whatever we're looking for, we haven't found it yet. We go through a number of these crazy sources that supposedly should have the information and shit in it, right? And get to them, and it's like, wow, 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 wow. Like, yo, come on, man. That's the shit that's funny.
I'm about to be out, y'all.
Yeah, I gotta get up in the morning and damn stuff. But yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back on the joint. Everybody stay tuned for Friday. I'm gonna try to get the studio running so we can have more facts in the building discussing. Y'all stay tuned for that. Peace, family.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, family. I'm gonna go ahead and
y'all all subscribed.
Yeah, do that.
And make sure y'all subscribe to Brother Garfield and Rob Bourne and Sonetta and everything too, because we're gonna so that y'all don't miss. Because sometimes we're gonna be doing recaps and shit. We want y'all to know what we're talking about.
Each one teach one.
Yeah, shout out to Rob Bourne and BK, true story. And they was on my live get showing love the other day. Facts, man. Facts. All right, family, I'm out.
Yeah, we all about to be out.
Hell yeah. I don't know. I might go live tomorrow or something. We'll see.
And I'm gonna play around tomorrow. I'm gonna play around with this.
Oh, you want to do the studio without
the soundboard and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know, man. I'm working tomorrow, but I'm off. Between I guess 5:30 and now and shit. So,
yeah. I'll probably get off around 2 tomorrow.
If you in there, just send a link while you in there fucking around with it.
Yeah, we got to work on doing more prep.
Yeah,
more prep, but we still do need to keep it a little bit of like real. You know how we be up there just reading shit for the first time, just going at it. But we need to do that too. But we gotta the other stuff. Some things we gotta prep for and have it ready so we can just transition from one thing to the next. But it is always good to have some shit done on the spot so people know that is real. Like this really just happened. She just gave us the source. We hopped on it. He just gave us that article. We hopped on it. Like it happened live. So it ain't like we had time to set that shit up and then go find something to go against it. We just took your shit and read more.
Right. That's exactly what happened. Mo was like, yeah, when we get off here, we're going to go talk about that shit.
Yeah. I knew y'all motherfuckers was going to be on live. Y'all was like, yo, watch this shit.
Yeah, I was just waiting for that shit to pop up. I was just looking, I said, there you go. Boop.
I'm talking about that shit. I bet. No, that's how you
y'all make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. Get prepared, get your pens and pads and shit, and screen record while you can, because one day we may be like, hey, stop screen recording. Don't be screen recording shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get them in while you can and push that shit out. It'll help us out.
Right.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace, fam. I'm out.